The Southern China Airlines operating in the country is the sixth largest airline in the world, flying to nearly 200 destinations globally. The airline launched its Nairobi route in 2015 and now has 4 flights a week between Kenya and China. The airline employs locals to manage its operations in Nairobi, and one of them, a supervisor, Judith Nashipai, says she is living her dream.
Wei, ni hao.
Passenger supervisor Judith Nashipai has worked with Southern China Airlines at their Nairobi office for the past 3 years.
My job involves interacting with passengers most of the time. I need to know the bookings, the catering for the passengers, to make sure that the general declaration for the crew is on board. It's not hard, but at the same time it's not easy, because if you mess with the job, you're going to mess the whole flight. Okay, shishia.
Nashipai studied in China for 5 years, attaining a bachelor degree in Chinese language and culture before returning home in 2014. Southern China Airlines is the world's 6th largest passenger carrier, operating flights to over 190 destinations globally in 35 countries. The airline launched flights between Guangzhou and Nairobi in August 2015. In June this year, it launched direct flights from Nairobi to Changsha, expanding its base in East Africa.
We are going to see the number of passengers flying to Changsha from Nairobi, and that will determine if we are going to increase the flight.
She says studying Chinese language and culture has been a huge advantage in her field and is put to use every day at work.
It has been a big advantage for China Southern, I must say that, because during check-in or arrivals, a lot of passengers are Chinese, and some of them, they don't speak English. So I've always been there for them to assist in translation. Whatever they don't understand, I have to step in.
In 2018, Kenya received 81,000 arrivals from China, a 4% growth from the previous year. Chinese tourists spent on average $3,000 per person on location destination on their most recent overseas travels. Most of the Chinese visitors to Kenya will end up touring the country's world-renowned national parks and coastal retreats. Chances are, once the holiday is over, they'll interact with Judith Nashipai as they board their flights.
I enjoyed working with the China Southern because before my dream was to work with an airline, which came true. But it's challenging, especially during the high season, because we have a lot of passengers.
Currently, the airline has 4 flights to Nairobi each week, and Nashipai says she can't imagine working anywhere else. Robert Nagila, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.